Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 95 of the PrimeTime Gorehounds. I am PrimeTime James Thomas coming at you with a damn. I'll just say the channel. This is with the Gorehound himself, Paul Burt, and we are watching Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, an extension of Mad Max movies. It is officially 5:20 Central Time in the U.S. on Thursday, July 18,
18th.
2024. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Barely missed it. Barely missed it. Damn.
You got there. You
But,
got there.
Oh my God. Okay, but yes, Mad Max Furiosa, which came out early this year. Never. No, I'm lying. I have seen the Mad Max films.
So have I.
I think the first one is fine. My favorite is Road Warrior. Thunderdome, it's okay. When they're on the way to Thunderdome, it's good. But when we get to the Peter Pan bullshit, it's like,
Thank you. I'm glad somebody else pointed out what I was saying. I've always said that the third one was like a post-apocalyptic Peter Pan. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah. When it kind of got to that point, it's like when they actually got to the Thunderdome and the Peter Pan shit, the momentum of the film just dragged at that point.
And then 30 years later.
And then we had Mad Max Fury Road, which I thought was fine. I did not like Tom Hardy at all. I thought the person that carried the film was Charlize Theron. And yeah, she was the MVP of the film, and I guess people liked her character so much they thought that she deserved a prequel.
Yep.
I ain't one of those people. But they made a movie out of it. So and Paul suggested this, so that's why we're here for the 95th episode to watch this film. But Paul, have you seen this film? Because I haven't.
No, I haven't had a chance to see it in the cinema. I wanted to go see it in the cinema, but I've been caught up with everything that I've been doing photography-wise and the stuff I've been trying to put together. But I have been wanting to see this movie for a while because, as you guys may know, like James has said here, I've seen all the Mad Max movies. The first movie is a fucking classic. Road Warrior, a lot of people will tell you, is an absolute fucking timeless classic. Thunderdome, it's like Peter Pan. And I will tell you right now, and James know this, and I've made no bones about it, I fucking love Fury Road. And the reason I like Fury Road so much was because it checked all the boxes I wanted to see in an action movie. And a lot of people hailed that as one of the greatest action films of all time. I mean, shit. It even got nominated for fucking 10 Oscars, man. And it almost came close to winning the big one.
Wait, Mad Max Fury Road is called one of the greatest action films of all time?
Fury Road, yes. A lot of people have said that, yeah. People say it actually eclipsed Road Warrior, and that's no bullshit.
Okay, all right.
and keep in mind also the guy who directed the film, George Miller, he has done every single Mad Max movie he's directed, including this one that we're watching now. Furiosa, interestingly enough, when I've just been reading into the information about it, George Miller said that this script for this film was completed before Fury Road. So originally, this was the movie we were supposed to get first, but because of budget reasons and plus the studio wanted to see Mad Max return first, we ended up getting Fury Road, and then we had this one come about 10 years later. And the reason why this one took about 10 years to happen, there was a bit of a dispute going on between some of the film crew and the studio because they felt like they wasn't getting paid at the time. And also keep in mind, in 2015, you also had that Mad Max video game that came out on the PS4 and Xbox One. And if you guys have not played that game, guys, you really fucking should check it out. That actually takes place, I think, after this film and before Fury Road. So it's definitely worth a watch. But as this one goes, this is a prequel. And even though it's got a lot of good reviews, a lot of people have said that this movie is a solid entry. Apparently, this movie was a bit of a box office dud, and The budget was 168 million, and it only grossed about 172 million. So it just made its budget back by about
Ooh,
4 million. Yeah.
yikes.
And some people have pointed out probably two things why this movie didn't do so well in box office wise. One might be because, after all, it's a prequel, and some people were kind of mad because there's no Mad Max in this. And I'm thinking, well, hang on a second. I mean, look at the last two Evil Dead movies; they did pretty damn well without Bruce Campbell being in it. So, the box office numbers aside, people have said that this movie did okay. So if Evil Dead can do fine without Ash, then I guess Mad Max can still find a way to keep going without Max being on this one. But this
Wait.
that's what some people are saying. But hold on. Because people were so impressed by Furiosa's character, there were people that wanted to see more. But like I said earlier, George Miller wrote this script first. He wanted to release this one first, but couldn't. So he had to do Fury Road first and then run this one. This was originally going to be a back-to-back gig.
All right. Okay. Well, it's kind of, you kind of put the fan in a weird space when it's a Mad Max style film. We don't have Mad Max, and apparently Charlize Theron did not come back.
No, I think it was because of schedule conflict reasons, contract reasons, and filming schedules, and also this is meant to be a younger version of Furiosa. I think in terms of the timeline, I think this is about 10 or 15 years before Fury Road. Because if you notice on the image, she still has both her arms.
Okay. I think that can attribute the reason why the movie failed. It could be a variety of reasons. I'm not gonna go to that now. I gotta see the movie for myself. But all right, let's go ahead and get this started. All right, we're about 4 seconds in. Right when the Warner Bros. Logo is about to form, I'm watching this on Amazon. So is Paul.
Yep.
Be sure to go ahead and watch alongside with us, whether you're in live or in the archive. Yeah, or if you want to hear us talk, that's fine too. It's kind of weird, but all right. So so here we go. So the rules go 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play.
And if you don't press play, if you've seen enough Mad Max movies, you're going to end up being roadkill.
All right, here we go. Let's Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. This ought to be interesting. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. 2.5 hours this movie is as well. Shit, that's the longest one.
God damn. Oh, okay. All right.
That is definitely the longest entry in the series. Domain Entertainment.
Domain Entertainment.
That's a new studio.
Kennedy Miller Mitchell Production.
Yep. Same studios behind the originals.
And Anya Taylor-Joy. Chris Hemsworth is in this. Oh, okay.
Yep. Hey, this intro mirrors Fury Road's intro.
It does.
I like that. There's always one thing that always amazed me about this Mad Max movie, because, I mean, this movie series, after all, kickstarted the whole post-apocalyptic vibe in movies and video games that we see today. But the one question I've always wanted to know is, how the fuck did the entire ocean in the world dry up?
Is that even possible?
It is in this movie.
Like a whole ocean dries up. I didn't think that was even possible. Okay.
So how bad did the apocalypse end up in this world? Because if you look at it, everything is just a barren desert, man. Because like I said, when I was playing the video game, one of the parts of the map you stop in is like a dried up ocean bed, and then you're into the mainland of Australia. Oh, then I can see the water here now, but okay. But as you see, this is Australia, just a big ass desert now. Well, except for this part. So there is a little bit of plant life left in the world.
So this, I'm gonna assume, this is even younger Furiosa.
I'm guessing it is, yeah, because you remember, if you remember Fury Road, she was trying to come back to this place. Who the fuck? And what's up, Lou, in the chat? I've not seen this movie either, Lou. It's my first time. So I'm guessing those guys on the bikes are the raiders. I mean, if you've watched Fallout or watched any other apocalyptic movies, you should know when you see people like this. And that's another thing as well.
And George Miller did he did Fury Road too, right?
He's directed every single Mad Max movie, including this one. He wrote them and directed all 5. So he's never had anybody else do these films.
Oh, okay.
It's always been him. And he's like 76, 77 now.
Well, I'm glad there's some creators that actually give a damn about their creation. You know, hello George Lucas.
Yeah. Ooh. Stab him in the leg. And as you guys know, the one thing that defines the Mad Max series is it's always best known for its wild car chases and everything else in it, man. Total destruction.
Is this rated? Is this rated R or PG-13?
Yeah. No, it's R-rated, just like Fury Road was.
Okay.
The only one that was a PG-13 was Thunderdome.
Of course it was.
Yeah. I don't know why he went in that direction. I think it's because, I don't know. Maybe it's because Tina Turner was in it. I don't know.
Rolling on the river.
So it looks like they've made themselves a nice little place here.
I'm sorry. You said Tina Turner.
Okay. Sorry. That's all right. I like how creative the designs of the vehicles are. That's another thing I've always loved about the film series too. Gives you that feeling, you know? And I bet there's not many horses left in the world. In this one, anyway.
I will say this: the cinematography in all the Mad Max films is just beautiful looking shots.
Yeah. Who would have thought you'd see beauty in such a barren wasteland with the cinematography? This movie did it, especially. I mean, when previous movies, and of course when Fury Road rolled around, the visual appearances on that was just amazing. You know what I mean? Even right down to the camera work. I think they might have the same camera guy doing this too. Cinematography was on this one was done by Simon Duggan. I think he did it for Fury Road as well. Let me just check on that. No, the cinematography on the fourth one was done by John Steele. This one was done by Simon Duggan this time around.
All right.
But the guy who did the music for Fury Road, Junkie XL, or Tom Hulkenberg, as his real name is, he's back doing the music. And if you didn't know this, you remember that dude with the fucking guitar flamethrower?
Yeah.
That's the guy who did the music for these 2 films.
Oh, nice.
And if you remember on Fury Road, we even had Nathan Jones in there.
Oh, yeah, Nathan Jones, the one who couldn't hack in WWE, yeah.
Seems to be doing okay as an actor, though.
Oh, yeah, he always finds himself in movies like this.
Yep.
Nathan Jones. I remember WWE really wanted to push that guy.
Ooh. Yeah, they did, and that guy just got sniped.
Yeah, they had him linked up with the Undertaker, and that didn't work. And turns out the guy couldn't handle the WWE schedule, and he quit. And I'm just like, yeah, that schedule is not meant for everybody.
No, it ain't. Dude's got his boots up in the air, man. Can you imagine living in a world like this, dude? Could you do it?
Depends.
Well, think about it. Water is a fucking rare commodity. Same with fuel. And if you run out of gas in this world, you're a long way from home. God, I love the design on these bikes. I mean, that's another thing I felt was kind of missing in the fourth movie. I mean, yeah, okay, we had bikes in the fourth movie too, but it seems like they're taking a bit of a larger role in it this time around.
So I'm assuming the little girl that I'm assuming is Furiosa has been kidnapped.
Yeah, and that's her mother.
Okay.
She's trying to get her kid back, but she's trying to kill them as well because the reason why their society has survived as long as it has is because they've kept it a secret. And anybody that spots it, sorry, you can't leave alive. That's the kind of world we're living
Sounds
in.
reasonable.
It's that kind of world, man. It's eat or be eaten.
But at the same time, I'm just like, yo, like where? Same time, like, yo, where are we going? Are we sure we're not lost?
They seem to know where they're going. I don't know how because everything just looks the same. Oh, she bit that fuel pipe. Remember that? They're fighting over the fuel. Oh yeah, she's still coming, dude.
But yeah, the first, that's with
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Mel Gibson, who it's a damn shame how much his credibility in Hollywood has soured over the years. He's such a great actor.
Yeah, well, he did say the things he said, and that's what happens.
He did say that, and of course, and that pretty much blackballed him forever in Hollywood. But look, man, I just think I remember when that thing with Mel Gibson happened, bro. It was such a big deal back then.
Yeah, I remember it being just plastered all over the news, man. I was just like, oh, this is not going to do him any favors.
Yeah, make fun of people that pretty much run Hollywood. Yeah, that's a great idea.
You don't want to do that.
This is when Mel Gibson was at his peak as a director because Passion of the Christ was literally like around that time.
Yeah,
He had just won an Oscar for that.
He did, and this was about a year before he did Apocalypto when that controversy started. And then,
so yeah, it was kind of over for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's still doing films now. I mean, starring in some and directing in some. I mean, nowadays he's kind of playing like villain roles, like when he was in Machete Kills, Expendables 3, and the last movie I remember seeing him direct was Hacksaw Ridge, which I thought was a fucking good movie. And that's another thing I like about his directing style is that he don't let up on the violence, not one bit. Damn, man. How can you... I'm beginning to wonder, all these desert dune sands, I bet you there's like towns and buildings buried underneath all that. Speaking... Oh. That's a big crew. That's a pretty big crew. Oh! She's a good shot. Yeah. Oh, shit! Smoked him in the fucking head. I gotta admit, the costume designs and the set designs of this movie right now is just really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure seeing this in IMAX is just gorgeous.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I'm watching this on Ultra HD with the TV I got, and it just looks lush right now, dude. Dude, that guy's eye's gone. She's not gonna tell you. See, Furiosa's got a bit of a badass in her even at that age.
Yeah, I could believe that's Charlize Theron. I could believe that's her younger.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see how.
It's just like I don't. I mean, Paul, did you honestly really care to see Furiosa's backstory?
It's a Mad Max movie at the end of the day for me. I was willing to see it either way, whether it was a prequel or a new one. But like I said, oh damn, I did read into this. This was going to be the film he wanted to release originally, so I had a feeling this was going to come out at some point before he did another follow-up to Fury Road. So I was pretty much interested. Will it be as crazy as Fury Road? Well, that remains to be seen, because I've said this numerous times to people I've spoken to about it. Fury Road has set the bar so fucking high for me when it comes to action movies. I expect all future action movies to hold that kind of level. So this one,
Chris Hemsworth.
Yep. Figured he'd be in this because he is Australian in real life. So
every time I see Chris Hemsworth, the first thing I think of is that goddamn Ghostbusters movie. And how much he allowed, and they made him look like he allowed himself to be a fool, and they made a fool out of him.
Oh yeah, he fucked up on that one. Hey, your mic just nuked a second then.
You know, the whole himbo, you know, he's only just there for his look. That's fine. But I'm just like, God damn it. So it's wrong 40 years ago we do it to females. We do it to us guys. It's supposed to be funny. I can't get with that shit. You know how I am with that stuff, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like thinking, man, what are you doing? Oh, what up? Oh, that's that guy that got blasted by Furiosa's mom. Oh, we got it in the neck. I got a bit of a neckle, by the way.
Why does he look so? Why does he look like Jesus?
Interesting question. Oh, drag him up. Wait, what? They're using his blood as a waypoint marker, bro. And she's just killed him so she can't tell him. I'm trying to think what the name of this character is that Chris Hemsworth is playing. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Okay, Chris Hemsworth is playing a guy called Demetrius. That sounds like a Roman Empire name. I'm just gonna dig up some trivia on this movie. Interesting.
There's a teddy bear on his back.
Hey, welcome to the world of Mad Max. There must be a reason why he's got it. Something from his past, maybe. Maybe he had a kid of his own. I don't know.
That's just gross.
Well, the dogs are having a feast. Okay, just like all the previous Mad Max movies, this movie was done in South Wales, Australia, whereas the first, with the exception of the fourth one, which was done in South Africa, it was done in Namibia because they had massive rainstorms at the time. Oh man, speaking of sandstorms, I remember that sandstorm on Fury Road, man. That was fucking wild when I saw that.
The mold stress balls. Those actually are kind of nice. Actually,
they actually do help de-escalate your stress levels. I've tried them.
They're going through a windstorm.
Sandstorm, yeah. I don't think it's going to be like that one they had on Fury Road. You remember that son of a bitch that hit them? They drove into it. You had fucking tornadoes and everything in it, man. I remember when I saw that in the cinema, I was just like, fuck yeah, dude. I was just blown away by it. Oh, what the fuck?
No, what just happened?
Got sniped. I think it's her again. Furiosa's mom. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember she came from that group called the Many Mothers, wasn't it?
Wouldn't trust her. Do it.
She can't do it.
Oh, well, damn. Okay.
Well, she was one of them. At one time. Why are you smiling? You're gonna rat them out.
That's a hell of a sandstorm.
Mm-hmm. She fucking ratted them out. Oh! It's on fire and still going.
Wait. Oh God! The CGI. Ugh.
Well, you can't really set people on fire in these day and age anymore.
I know that, but that looked like a straight up video game.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we're a long way from the days where you saw a guy dressed up as a maniac cop still beating people up in the prison while he's burning.
You can still do it.
You can still do it, yeah, but they're not going to risk the medical insurance.
It's Hollywood. Stop. Never mind.
Yeah, they're tracking them. They got the dogs on them.
Shit.
This is one biker horde you don't want to mess with. These guys seem to know what the hell they're doing. They really want to find out where she's going, man. Okay, that's a bit of a CG backdrop there. I could tell by the outline.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of CG stuff so far. It's like, ooh. Ugh.
Whereas the last one was done...
On Mad Max, a lot of shit was on location, right? Yeah.
A lot of this was on location. So was this as well. But I guess they had to add some CG to create that kind of visual look that he wants to capture here. Because you can only do so much on a set. Because I know that when we were watching Fury Road, there was it was a combination of practical and CG, but you couldn't tell which was which. It was that well done. But yeah, that in the background, clearly. I'm guessing this looks like there's a tree there. So I was about to say a dried up ocean bed, but yeah, she's trying to make sure her kid gets back safe because can't lead them back. So she has to try and either slow them off or I don't know, I guess become bait or sacrifice herself or whatever, dude. Fucking hell, she's racked up a bunch of bodies already, dude.
Already, like Jesus.
She is not playing.
And then she's gonna die.
Well, we got to have a motive for why Furiosa's Furiosa. Nice. Ow. Well, hey, at least she took a few bodies down with her. I'll give her that. She did get a few of them, so. But what are they gonna do to her, Burn? What are they gonna do? Oh, they've strung her up to a tree. Why did you run back for her? That's not what she wanted, dude. So, yeah, Chris Hemsworth's definitely the villain in this piece.
Chris. That's funny.
Oh, you're gonna make her watch this?
He looks like a mix of Roman Reigns, Jesus, and Triple H.
I was about to make at least two out of those three comparisons, yeah. That dude's got like scroll paper written all over him and he's got tattoos and everything. Next up, he's going to be expecting everybody to acknowledge him. Dude, what are they doing to her? Did they just rip out her? They did.
I think that's what they just implied.
Jeez.
I think that's what they implied.
Chapter 2, Lessons from the Wasteland. Oh, it's split into chapters. Okay. I'm guessing we've jumped a few years.
Looks like a chase.
Looks like it, yeah. Oh, you see what they're going to do to him here?
Man, I was like, man, just shoot me. Shoot me.
Just fucking kill me and get it over with. I don't want to go out like that. Hey, the world truly does belong to the mad in this movie.
Oh, okay. So Chris, he's one of those eccentric bad guys. Okay, great.
It's almost like Negan.
No, those bad guys. He's evil, but he has a sense of humor.
Yep. And it's not every day you see a main villain with a teddy bear strapped to him. Oh, you see what they're doing here? If you're on the bike, you live. If you're not on the bike, you're dead. But in order to win, you got to pull one of your own apart. Now she's looking like Hannibal Lecter with that face mask. Oh, there you go. So that teddy bear did belong. He had a daughter.
Okay.
God, how long's it been since I've seen one of them old ass microphones? Man, this is not going to end well for that
Oh, this
guy laying
is
down.
suck. Woo!
I can see a leg. Yeah, they arms, legs, and head. It's just a torso up there now. Jeez. I don't know. Call me morbid, but I wouldn't have mind have seen that. But apparently the desert dust covered it up. Nah.
And this is rated R.
Yep. What did he get an R for? And what's up, DJ?
Okay, that's twice they gave us a couple death scenes and we didn't see shit. It was just implied.
Let me just see what this got an R for. Give me a second. Rated R for sequence of strong violence and grisly images. Well, the only grisly thing I've seen so far is what they were doing to her mom, and that was about it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was grisly. We didn't see nothing.
I guess they're playing the whole theater of the mind thing with it.
Which I'm all for.
But does it work on a Mad Max movie?
Yeah.
Because if you look at movies like Fury Road, like I told you earlier, Fury Road set the fucking bar so high for me when I saw this. So when I heard this was coming around, I'm thinking, can it top it or can it be just on the same level? I've yet to see a crazy action sequence. But then again, this is a 2.5 hour movie, so they're not going to give it to us straight away. That's a lot of people that's a lot he's got on his crew, man. That's a biker horde if I ever saw one.
And this is how many years before Fury Road?
I'm guessing 15, 20 years maybe.
Okay.
I don't know how many years this is after the events of the first 3 movies. Because if you remember the first Mad Max movie, the world was somewhat there, but not quite completely intact anymore. And then part 2, you saw that the world was... Is he riding them bikes like a fucking chariot? What the fuck?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
See, this is what I love about this series, man. They are so fucking creative with these vehicles. There's no way in theory they should be able to move and drive like that, but somehow they make it work. Oh, that's a war boy. So they're back in this. You remember those crazy fuckers in the last one? He's got a damn crossbow arrow in his head. And I know as he spray painted his mouth chrome. You remember that in the last one? Witness me! How are you still standing with a bloody crossbow spike in your head?
Yeah. That's one thing. That's the first thing I would ask.
But then again, on the video game, there was a guy called Scrotus Maximus who had a fucking chainsaw blade literally in his head, and he somehow survived that while it was still lodged in his head. No joke. That's a lot of red. Oh, he switched his appearance up now. Ooh.
Gross.
Oh,
God damn.
He was around. Oh, so we're back at the Citadel. If you remember on Fury Road, all these guys that were trying to get water, and they all had to like clamber to that waterfall that you could switch on and off at any given time. And most of them live underground like that.
I would. Oh my god! To answer your question, I would not be able to function with this shit. I'm too much of a city guy. I'm too in depth with today's way of life. I could not live like this.
You might have to if the world went this way, because it's either that or you're done.
Oh well, I guess I'm done then.
I'll have to see how long I'd last. Okay, now he's looking like fourth because of that red flare. He's got the red. His white cape is now gone full on red. Even his hair and beard. Yep, that's the War Boys. Question is though, who's playing Immortan Joe? Because the guy who played Immortan Joe originally is now dead. And I don't know if you knew this also, dude, but the guy who played Immortan Joe in the last movie was the same guy who played Toe Cutter in the very first Mad Max film.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised when I realized it. But yeah, he passed away a couple years ago, about 6 years ago now.
The movie's not coming through for you, is it? Like, can you hear it through my feed?
I can hear a little bit, but it's like a second or two delay.
All right, okay, just lower the volume. Don't hit with the copyright.
We got to try and get one of them screen things like the other ones do when they do their reactions someday, but I don't know how to do it. He looks even more crazier now. He's got his hair all dyed from that flare blast. He does have a point there when you think about it. Is that a football?
For us Americans, soccer ball.
Kind of the same thing, but okay.
I mean, not really. It's not.
I don't know. I don't know why you guys call it soccer over there. I've never understood it, but
yes, ball. Yes, I don't know if you know, but here in America, we could give two shits about soccer, but everywhere else, soccer is the biggest sport in their respective countries. But in America, we could give two fucks about it.
pretty much. Oh, I see Nathan Jones back.
The Colossus of Boggle Road.
Yep.
That's what Taz used to call him. The Colossus of Boggle Road.
Didn't he do Time Inside once?
Oh yeah, that was his whole gimmick. That they spent, I think, like 10 years in prison.
Yeah, I think I did hear about that.
And WWE signed him, and then like I said, they attached him to the Undertaker, and and it just didn't work. The man, I don't think he lasted a year.
No, I've noticed here they've brought a few cast members back from Fury Road. I recognize some of them, with the exception of the guy that's playing Immortan Joe, because I know that's a different guy.
The fucking Matt Morgan lasted longer than Nathan Jones.
Yes, he did. Had a better run in TNA than he did in WWE. I'll say that though. Is that guy got a gas mask attached to his junk?
Oh god, not the DNA of TNA. I was never into Matt Morgan. I just couldn't. I was never into him.
Me neither. The hell? Oh, remember those spears they have that had like an explosive tip on them?
Explosive tip.
You get out of here. Oh, here we go. You know what happens when they spray paint their mouths? You know how this goes. Witness me! He's heading to Valhalla. You gotta be real fucking mad to live in a world like this, dude.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do.
Look at this. Damn. Oh, he's got 1,000 people.
Shit.
Dude, that guy's... I just know it's a guy with a mic is caressing his nipple. He's got a gas mask attached to his junk. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, man. Hey, he likes to feel himself, man.
Yeah, he's getting himself right in the feels. I'm going to shut up now. Oh, I think that guy here, the one with burns on him, I think he's meant to be this character called Stank Gum, who was in the video game. So I guess some of the characters and the storyline for this video game is canon, because after all, the video game takes place after this one. Jeez. Like I said, these movies are very creative with some of the shit that they do in these films. Very creative. That's one of the things I always appreciate about this film series.
Well, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
No, he's not having that. They're trying to pull that kid in, and he's like, "Nah, you're not taking the kid." He's like, "Fuck out of here." Can you imagine living in a burrow like that, like a mole rat?
Oh God! Ugh.
And I just noticed there was body parts there, so they're definitely doing cannibalism. But then again, when you're in a world like this, what the hell are you going to eat? Unless you can find a can of Dinky D's like on Mad Max 2. Dog food, that was.
Oh, I mean, you could do what they did in Hills Have Eyes.
Yep, that too. Man, those guys, they wrecked shop with those damn hooks and those cranes. Ain't that the truth? Oh, nice little puppy there. Amazed that some of the animals survive the apocalypse like this.
Yeah, like they always seem to make it.
Oh, that's Gas Town. You remember on the fourth movie, you only heard the name of it, but you've never actually seen Gas Town up close, unless you played the video game, of course. But yeah, that's Gas Town.
Okay. Yeah, well, you might be just like maybe like 5 seconds ahead of me, but yeah. I just now saw Gas Town. Yeah. Food and water for gasoline. Yeah.
Yep. Let me pause a second. I've just paused it a bit where the truck's leaving. Tell me when you reach past 49.
Yeah, truck's leaving.
Okay, hang on. I'll give it a few seconds.
Daytime.
Right. I just let it go for about 2 seconds before I played. But yeah, the whole town, that is where they go get gas. The only place I've not seen yet, not even in the video game, because I know they mentioned it in the fourth movie, and that's the bullet farm. It's where they make the ammo. If they show that in this movie, I'll be very intrigued to see how it looks. You got bikes hiding there around the hill there. They're going to try and ambush that supply truck. And there they go. That car just got literally flamethrowers, so he's not going anywhere.
Oh, look at Chris Hemsworth with his low-key Thor outfit.
I was about to say that. That's what I meant when I saw them all turn red.
I was just like, bro, come on, man. Just. Okay, we get it. You used to be Thor. Yes, we get it.
We know, dude.
Yeah, they cut your balls off on Endgame. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on Love and Thunder.
Yeah, well, what? Fat Thor? Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot believe he is actually riding that bike like a fucking chariot. I've never seen anything like that. Physically, in physics terms, that should not even be possible. That's a cool costume he's got, the one that just took his mask off. Okay, I will say, not quite as action-packed as Fury Road, but I am still intrigued by this. Oh, he's making himself look like a war boy.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting Heath Ledger Joker mixed with Jason Momoa on Fast X vibes because of his performance here so far.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Like he's taking Heath Ledger's Joker and Jason Momoa's performance in Fast X, and I'm just gonna blend them, and that's how I'm gonna act in this movie.
I'm guessing that was his approach when he was preparing for this role. Nice painting, by the way. But yeah, I've noticed that vibe about Demetrius's character, Chris Hemsworth's playing right now. He does have a combination of those characters you just described, and he just mixed it into one with this. Oh, here we go. They're actually driving. I cannot believe that's actually possible on here. That shit is wild to me, dude. I can't get over that. Oh, he knows some bullshit's about to go down. Yeah, they ain't falling for it. They know. Nice shot. Oh, damn. Oh no, it's not It's not Demetrius. It's Dementress. Sorry, I got the name wrong earlier. It's Dementress. It's kind of like a play on the whole demented stuff. Oh shit! Here they go, dude. They're gonna ram raid it. Oh no, the gate's open. I gotta admit though, that is a pretty cool set design. I know some of it. I know some of the stuff further back is CG, and they can only do so much as practical. But so far, I'm digging the set design and the look of Gastown here. It looks just like the one on the video game. Who the hell are these guys? Oh, it's them. Yeah, they're in.
Man, I just realized this. We have yet to see what's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy, whatever her fucker name is.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we're almost an hour in, and we're yet to see her. Like, goddamn,
we're still in their younger days.
They're really stretching out this backstory.
Yeah, which is by no means a bad thing. I mean, I am intrigued to see how this progression goes.
But I'm just saying, like, she's the star of the film, and we don't see her. Like, we're 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah. I think she'll probably show up in chapter 3, because we're in chapter 2 right now. And, oh. That's a finger.
That is a finger. Not a finger!
Someone's not doing any
Guess,
painting
chat.
for a while.
Chad, if you can guess where where that line comes from, I will give you a high five virtually. Not a finger!
Somebody will get it. Man. Dude, look at that dude's foot. There's Nathan Jones again.
The Colossal Boggle Road again! Last time I saw Nathan Jones in a movie, I had said The Condemned.
The last one I saw him in was very recently, and that was the recent Mortal Kombat movie.
So yeah, so he finds work.
Yeah. He was in a horror movie as well, where he was the main villain, and he was actually surprisingly good in it.
The best wrestler turned actor I'd say going right now is Batista.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's Batista. Head and shoulders, it's Batista.
Yeah, because some of the oh shit. But yeah, I'm too busy looking at that massive fucking dart that's aiming at that dude's head. But yeah, Batista, he has been pretty impressive as an actor. I mean, like his credits and his resume says it all right now. I mean, he's been in films like the Blade Runner sequel. He's been in Dune. He was Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. He was in that recent Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which I'm kind of itching to maybe one day put on.
Damn.
He lost his nipples. Even that big dude felt that. Only in a Mad Max movie, yeah? I'm trying to figure out who this is playing Immortan Joe now. I'm going to see if I can get the name of this guy. The guy who's playing Immortan Joe right now is somebody called Lachi Hume. What have you done? He's an Australian actor. He's 53 right now. I'm just seeing what he's done. Oh, he was he played a character called Sparks in those two Matrix sequels, Reloaded and Revolution. The one that's playing Immortan Joe.
Oh, I thought it looked familiar. I only saw that piece of shit once.
Hmm.
Talk about like the last. You talking about the last Matrix film?
No, the second and third. He played a guy called Sparks.
Oh, second and third. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Yes, I do have the fourth one as well.
God bless you.
I didn't mind it.
Oh, well, there's certain movies that don't need to be made.
Well, somebody said, "Hey, let's do it."
And look what happened.
The movie was the movie. I think by design,
the movie was a bomb.
Yeah, but I think by design, I think that was meant to be a parody of itself.
You want to talk about a movie that came and went? That movie dropped on HBO Max. Everybody shitted on it, and they just moved on from it.
Yep, they did,
including me. I shitted on it too, gracefully.
I went to see it in IMAX.
You paid money for it? Oh, damn.
Dude, I was so hyped up to see a new Matrix movie. I didn't give a fuck at that point. I didn't have so many trailers for it or nothing. I just said, I'm going in.
You should have waited till it got on Max.
Bro, I just recovered from COVID. I needed to get out of the house.
And that's the first. Oh, damn.
Yes, it was.
Think about that. Think about that. Paul's first time he goes outside, and that's the movie that he saw. Oh, I feel so bad for you, man. Look, I personally want to cash app you. I want to personally cash app you $15 right now. Just for wait, just because you wasted your time, man.
Hey, at least I got out of the flat after recovering from COVID, so it was kind of a win for me, just to get out.
All right, Paul. Yeah. Take your victories as much as you can.
Yeah, I didn't care at that point. Oh. When Immortan Joe asked her, "Is that your dad?" she just went, "Nope." So he took the teddy bear back.
God damn, like they really. Man, they're probably gonna put Anya Taylor-Joy. They're probably gonna put her in every scene of the movie when she gets in here because we're almost an hour. Like 1/4 of the movie is done.
Well, we're still on chapter 2, so I think she's gonna be on chapter 3 in a minute.
How many chapters is in this thing? Well, probably.
I don't know. I've not watched this.
I mean, probably okay. All right, or chapters. Okay, so this is probably Act 2. No, wait, this can't be Act 2.
This is Act 2. You saw when the screen blanked out. It had chapter 2, Lessons of the Wasteland.
Okay, so Act 2. So we're about to get a long ass Act 3.
I think we are. Again, though, I'm still interested in this story. I mean, they're really like fleshing this character out, dude.
There better be a fucking Mad Max mention.
Oh, they have to put him in there at some point. Maybe not Tom Hardy because he was currently filming.
Oh no, anybody but Tom Hardy. No, I don't want to see Tom Hardy.
Well, I think he was currently filming Venom's Last Dance while this one was being done.
Good. I'm glad.
Hey, Tom Hardy ain't that bad of an actor. He's been in a few films.
I didn't say he was a bad actor. I just don't think he's good as Mad Max.
Well, I think it was Mel Gibson who kind of gave the filmmaker the green light and said, "Yeah, go ahead, you can do it."
Of course he did, bro. That don't mean Paul. John Carpenter approved Halloween Ends.
Fuck that.
Okay, all right. Will. So there you go. Don't take the words off these people in Hollywood, bro.
Anybody tells me John Carpenter approved Halloween Ends, I'm calling bullshit. Wait, that baby had one head and two bodies. What the fuck?
That's some Total Recall shit.
Is that Quado? The early days of him? Oh, he was on Fury Road as well. I remember this guy. Oh yeah, don't forget. Remember on the Fury Road, Immortan Joe had those multiple wives he had.
Yes, he did.
And he's the only one.
Listen. I don't know why anybody would want that type of headache. You know, like I've never been married, but man, men go through hell with just one. I can't imagine multiple.
I don't think I can do what she's doing right now.
I could. Well, I would hope you can't do what she's doing.
Dude, I'm kind of enjoying my hair as it is while I still got it. So I'm not completely bald at the top yet, James. So we've not crossed that point yet.
All right. Well, good. Like I said last week, man, don't be like Shawn Michaels in 2009, in 2010, where you just held on to that shit for dear life. If you're going bald, just go bald.
Yeah, right. I won't. I definitely won't. The hell's Nathan Jones doing? Oh, I heard he got a bit of fucking shit for this scene.
Man, I hope it don't go where I think it's gonna go.
He got in a bit of shit for this. he had to go on his social media and explain to people about his character, and I'm like, why the fuck are you explaining? If they don't get it, they don't get it.
No. I
Well,
hope.
yeah. Again, I've not seen it, but I heard he got what the fuck. But I did hear he did get a bit of flack for this.
If that was gonna go where I think it was gonna go, then I'm just like, kill him, kill him.
Well, how else do you think they're making more of them? Because if you think about it, the War Boys, most of them are Morton Joe's kids. I mean, even this guy.
Like, I mean, here's the thing, Paul. It's just like when I don't know if I could, if I was offered a movie role
Yeah.
and or some sort of role, and then my role had to be that kind of person. It'd be shout out to those dudes that don't accept those jobs, but it would be so difficult for me to do.
I'd have a dude. Listen,
it'll be uncomfortable for me.
I'd have a very hard time trying to do it, man. To play a role like that, I'd have a very hard time with it because,
right. Like there was, like there was this one film. There was this one film on Lifetime. The movie's called, I think the movie's called Bastard Out of Carolina, and sorry, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and pretty much what the story is that Jennifer Jason Leigh marries a guy who abuses and sexually assaults his 13-year-old, her 13-year-old daughter, and
shit.
I'm just like, I mean, from what the actress said, everything was all professional, all that stuff. Like everything was good, but I just from an inside point, I just could not be able to do that. I just could not be able to do it.
No, you can't. I mean, like I said, even if you're acting, it's gonna fuck with your psyche.
Yes, even if we're acting, even if me and the little girl, we got a good working relationship. She's cool with me. I'm cool with her. But when it comes to actually filming the scenes where my character is supposed to do that to her, I would not be able to do it.
Again, let me put it like this: if I had to do scenes like that for a film, I'd have to have a very fucking cold shower afterwards, and I'd be standing under there for a good hour. I mean, to play a role like that in a film, or just to play any kind of character that's got some fucked up issues, and for a person that's watching the scene, it's like when you see a scene like that, it's like somebody just took a shotgun to the soul and blew it out the back of your asshole.
Right. Yeah. It's just there's just certain movie roles I just could not be able to do.
No, I would have a hard time doing it.
I would have a hard time playing a role where I'm a domestic abuser.
Yeah, I mean that would be hard for me because
I love women.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't because any kind of character that does some kind of fucked up abusive shit because you know some of the shit I've bloody gone through back in my day, man. But it's like roles like that would be very hard for me just to even do, even if I was playing the victim. Oh, here we go. We're on chapter 3, the stowaway. Maybe we'll see Anya Taylor-Joy in this now.
I hope so, because goddamn, that's her right there, right?
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Okay.
How old is Anya right now? How old is she? Hang on, let me look this up. Dude, she's only 28.
She don't look it.
Well, she bloody is. She was the last movie she was in before this. She was Princess Peach in that Super Mario movie that came out recently. And she was also in that horror film Split and Glass. Her breakthrough role was a leading role in the horror movie called The Witch. I think I remember seeing her in that one. Oh, and of course, she was also in um, Dune Part 2. Oh, wow, she was in The Northman. I still need to see that. And she was also in that other film, oh, fuck, Last Night in Soho. I don't know if you ever saw that one. All right, let's see what Anya can do in this, because according to some of these reviews, a lot of people praised her performance in this. Again, this is very different compared to Fury Road, because you remember when we were watching Fury Road, that movie was just a fucking ride from start to finish.
Yep.
And this one's more of a. I mean, I'm not saying Fury Road didn't have a story. It definitely did have a story, but it was more of an action-packed road movie, and that's what I loved about it. This one is definitely this one's definitely fleshing out the characters. We're getting some action moments, yes, but it's not as it's not as much as we had before. But again, I'm not complaining yet. There hasn't been anything here on here so far where I'm just like, okay, that was shit. Haven't had that just yet. Potatoes. I'm amazed they're even still around.
Yeah, so folks, we're about like an hour and 3 minutes and 37 seconds in watching Furiosa. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and please hit the like button, and don't be afraid to share the button, share the video as well.
Yeah, definitely do that, guys. Share the video. Hell, even share this channel to anyone you know, far and wide. Your support is appreciated. Dude, I love how polished up that truck is. Oh, look, the only bit of road that's still left in the world. And it's got their mark on it. Again, guys, I am just floored by how well the design of the vehicles and the characters, and there's a whole bunch of interesting characters in this movie. It's a nice shot there. Just nothing. Just that plain silent.
I swear, Paul, she looks like a 12-year-old boy in this when she's in that outfit, bro.
I think she's trying to disguise herself as a dude so she can't get sussed out. Because remember that Richter's dude was trying to find her. She shaved her hair off. Oh, I love the design of that truck. Fast and Furious ain't got shit on the Mad Max movies. I'll die on that hill saying that too. Hold on, we got company. Is that a good? I thought it was a grenade launcher then. It's interesting how they've branded themselves with those markings on them. It's like scarification.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, scarification, folks. That's a whole different type of body art. It's not for everybody, but basically they just like carve pieces of skin off in like an artistic pattern, and that's why they call it scarification. The hell? Yeah, you remember the rig from the fourth movie? See how creative they get with some of the shit they do. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. They use anything and everything to their advantage in this world. That dude was still on fire till he slid off the damn truck. I don't know who this guy is, though, the one that's driving the truck. He almost looks like Max. Did you notice that? They took them. Oh, shit. That guy went under. And she just lost all the stuff that her mum gave her. You know, the food stuff that they grew. That's all gone now. Who the hell is this guy? Well, at least we're still getting what we want when it comes to a Mad Max movie, and that's some crazy on the road battles. So I'm glad they still keep that intact. Hey James, imagine this: you're trying to fix a vehicle while it's on the go. Good luck with that type of job on there. Dude, I think this might be that. You remember I told you a while ago there was a I read that there was an action scene that they did on this movie, and it took them over 70 days just to get this one action scene. I think this might be that scene. Ooh, that was a direct hit. And that. Oh, he's definitely he's done. And there he goes. Shit. Got hit by that tail whip thing. This is nuts, dude. Uh-oh. That's a lot of dynamite. What the Ooh, all right. That guy's done. He just got completely like flattened by that truck. Still there, dude? I think James is doing something in a minute, guys. The what? He's saying where all the food is. Oh yeah, your passenger's dude is gone, dude. He's gone. No, she managed to fix the engine. Again, I'm still just like amazed by how they're able to put these vehicles together in the set design. And again, these action sequences is one of the key selling points for this entire series is how crazy these chase sequences go. Because that was the one thing that the series was pretty much refined for. Oh, there was that. Yeah, you might want to like put something on that because that engine's like steaming out. Well, that guy's gone. He just bounced off the truck wheel, man. That... He threw a water ball at him. Oh, she's got that dynamite. Hey, it worked, didn't it? That was a crazy car stunt right there. Oops. Good aim. Oh, no bullets. Another explosive. This is nuts, man. I think your secret's out now, Furiosa. And he's just there chilling in the back with the chrome spray. Like, you know. Hey, that's a reference to the you remember that little glider plane that was on I think it was Mad Max 2 or 3, I think, when we saw something like that? Good cam work. I think he's got a fucking flamethrower as well? Like, what? Well, that's them gone. I think James might be doing something here, folks. So he'll probably be back in a minute. Damn. That guy's not going anywhere. He's done. And that's the first time I've heard her speak in this movie. What the hell's the Bobby knocker anyway? Oh, what the hell? That's not going to end well for him. Ooh. That he just got blasted with that thing. Ain't much left to him. Oh, he didn't make it. That sucks. That bullet got him. I don't know about you, man, but that was actually a pretty good that was like a 10-15 minute action sequence. That might have been what they were talking about, why it took about 70 days just to do this one action sequence. It's not hard to see why.
God damn. Man, sorry about that. Had a power surge. But okay, so
oh damn.
all right, so okay, so all right, okay, she just kicked one of the motherfuckers off the truck. That's where I'm at.
Well, she She just
She
had a.
put a
We just had
gun.
a
She put a gun on this dude's head.
yeah, hang on. I'll pause it. I'll pause it when she just got kicked out. But dude, if you caught that action sequence, fucking hell, that was a 15-minute action sequence, and it was really good.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Right, then she got kicked out. She got kicked out the truck.
Yeah, and she's like, "Fuck." An hour, 16 minutes, 35 seconds. I've just hit play on that.
Okay. Now she looks like herself. She don't look like a boy anymore. Okay.
There you go. So, like I was saying earlier, we had a pretty good, solid 15-minute action scene, and I think that was the scene that the newspapers talked about, which took over 70 days and 200 different stunt players just to do that one 15-minute sequence you just witnessed, guys. That was the scene right there, dude.
It took that many. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 75 days and
Some of it looked good. Some of it was, oh my god! I'm sorry. The CGI was distracting. There was some part, Paul, where it looked like a PS5 video game.
Hey, I've played a bunch of PS5 video games, so I know where you're going with that.
So I was like, bro, like again, the one thing I love about the old Mad Max films was, the practicality of it.
And that was another reason why Fury Road was so damn good, because it had a majority of practical stunts. Yeah, you had CG, but it wasn't like a lot like this one did.
She just pulled a gun out.
He looks a little
Why
like
is this nigga
Max.
wearing? Looks like the Road Warrior gear.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, he looks very Mad Max Road Warrior-ish right now.
I'm trying to figure out what this guy's name is. Let me see if I can get his name. Hold on. The character's name is Praetorian Jack. I'm trying to see who's playing him. It's played by an actor called Tom Burke. He's from London, England. He's 3 years older than me. He was in. Let me see what he's been in. Okay, so this is his most recent film he was in. He was also in something called Hooligan Factory, which is I think it's a football hooligan film. Only God Forgives. I've seen it. Oh, we're on chapter 4 already. Homeward. He's been in a couple of films, but mostly a TV actor. His most best known TV actor role was when he was in The Musketeers. Oh, I see what she did. She put she's tattooed the coordinates of how to get home on her arm. Still there, James, or have you just had another power surge? I think James just had another power surge here, guys. Where the hell are they now? Hang on, is this the bullet farm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is what the bullet farm place looks like. Because they only mentioned it in the last movie, and we never saw it in the video game. So this is Bullet Farm. Looks like a mining facility.
It does. Yeah.
Third Fortress of the Wasteland. So it's the Citadel, Gastown, and Bullet Farm. Yeah, this is definitely a mining place where they mine for like minerals and shit. There's places like that in Australia, and they're massive. And that's a shitload of bullets all being put in that truck, huh? Oh, you gotta watch out for those on the ones that's in yellow in the video game. They're like berserkers. They were a handful to take on. He was on Fury Road as well. Remember this guy, the one that was driving that like weird looking car with the tank trails on it?
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah. And there's the classic double-barreled boomstick, Max's signature weapon. Of course, they had to put a reference in there. Anya's not speaking much in this movie, I've noticed. And she's rocking almost like the Mad Max look now. Well, this guy was teaching her everything that he knows, so it looks like these two have been on the road for a while now. Because like I said, we just jumped on to chapter 4, so right now she's pretty much a hardened supply runner.
Okay. I'm gonna give her more time.
All right. Well, we've got about an hour to go, so
I just had a nightmare.
Almost stuck him for it too.
I have a hard time buying her.
Yeah.
As Furiosa. Charlize Theron, I bought. This woman, not buying it so far.
Yeah, I know, and she's got a lot of praise for her role in this as well. This one, according to
I just don't believe it. You know,
I haven't seen it yet. I'm still waiting for it. I mean, she did pretty good on that truck battle, but I need to see a bit more from her right now.
Even then, it's like, yeah. And also, but I mean, the cinematography, the movie looks good. It does. It looks fantastic. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that they completely video game the shit, but yeah.
But keep in mind, George Miller is still the guy who wrote and directed this, so this is no one else.
That's fine. That's fine. But I'm just like, dude, just put it on location like you used to do. Just do this in old school, man.
This movie was done on location, but because of the budget they had a bit more money to play with to add all this extra stuff in the background that you see.
That's I would have found other ways to spend the money.
A little hard to do when you're in a.
What was the budget? What was the budget? 140 million.
Let me see. 168 million.
That's how much this costs.
Yep, and it only made 172.
Oh, that's bad. Ooh.
Yeah.
But I think plenty of reasons why this movie flopped in the box office. A lot of movies are flopping in the box office right now.
Yep, that is true. So
people aren't going to the movies like they used to anymore.
Yeah, and the reason why is because anytime a movie hits a cinema now, they're usually on streaming platforms about 2 months later. Think about this, right?
That's one of them, yes.
This movie came out in May. This movie was released on Amazon Prime on the 1st of July.
See, right there. So you have that. Plus, like I said, the movie-going experience has gone to shit lately.
Yep.
Come on, bro, one movie ticket alone for me, for one movie ticket alone is $15.
Where I am, in Cineworld, the movie ticket is about sometimes $5, maybe $10.
Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
See, oh my god! But it's expensive to go to the movie theater now because the ticket costs money plus the popcorn stuff. Like you're spending you're spending almost $30-$40 before you even see the goddamn movie.
And get this too: this movie cinema that we're at, it has IMAX and 4DX, and you can see a movie for maybe $10 over here.
And plus, you spend all that money, and the movie is shit. Oh my god!
There's only been 2 movies I went to the cinema, which I wish I never saw in the cinema. That's the remake of When a Stranger Calls and that 2016 Ghostbusters. Oh, Halloween Ends. That's the 3rd one. My bad. So there's been 3 movies that have pissed me off in ways you can't believe.
I've seen quite a few that pissed me off.
Yeah. And you're saying about movies,
but you have that. You have that, and plus people not wanting to spend the extra money on a movie that may potentially suck. They may take this. They rather take the safety of waiting till streaming. It's like people just aren't like. I'm like before Bad Boys 4, which made a lot of money, and ever since that whole Oppenheimer Barbie thing marketing.
Yeah.
Dude, movies are not doing well, bro. Hollywood has been on a downward spiral.
And think about,
but people just don't want to go to the movies anymore. It's sad. It's really, really sad.
You need to think about this too. Originally, Alien Romulus was going to be originally on Hulu, but they were like, nope, we're going to put this in the cinema.
Well, I mean, that's why I gotta give Tom Cruise and Top Gun Maverick credit, because for a while there, it was looking like movie theaters was going to be extinct. For a second there, it looked like, because once they started this whole we'll release movies on streaming trend happen, it looked like, well, fuck it, we'll just stay at home now. If Top Gun Maverick does not do what it does in the box office, God knows where movie theaters will be at right now.
And COVID kind of started that, and if you think about it, because people still
it did start it.
Yeah, and now
it did start it.
And now we're in a situation where now we're getting new movies that are exclusive to streaming platforms only. You're not going to find them anywhere else. I mean, Beverly Hills.
A lot of these movies are coming out our ass.
Yep.
A lot of these movies are not good.
I mean, the new Twister movie just dropped 2 days ago. My friend went and seen it. It's got very good positive reviews, but so far, it's only made 11 million and its budget is 200.
See, I'm telling you, man. It's like people are just not interested.
But to be fair, the movie only just came out today in the US, to be fair. So give it about a week or 2 and we'll see how it does then.
Well, I would like to know what happened. By Sunday, we should get a good idea of how the movie went. But yeah, man, a lot has changed when it comes to movie going experience, because, and then plus, a lot of the Hollywood movie going audience, they're sick of this agenda woke bullshit that Hollywood's trying to throw at us. It's like there's a big disconnect right now from Hollywood and the moviegoer. There's a big disconnect right now.
People just want to be entertained. They don't want a movie that's
just want to be entertained. That's all. We just want to be. We don't want to be preached at. We don't want to, agenda. We just want to see a fun film. That's why I think a lot of people liked Bad Boys 4, because it's just a fun action comedy.
And you can say the same thing for that recent Beverly Hills Cop. That was a fun movie too.
It was on Netflix.
Yeah, but still, we still got it.
It's not the same.
I know. I'm surprised the cinema run.
They did say they're gonna do a fifth one, but it's kind of hard to tell how many people truly enjoyed the film, because we can't go by what Netflix numbers, however they accumulate, how many people watched it and they enjoyed it, because it's Netflix. It's hard to keep track of that.
Yeah, it's true that. Like I said, man, the movie industry's changed. The fucking video game industry's changed as well. Everything's going streaming. Everything's going digital. It's like the old ways, how we do things, it's going, dude.
It's a damn shame.
I mean, I said to my my brother, I said, look, if there's ever a day where every video game starts going into this multiplayer only shite, that's the day I'm hanging up my controller. Because if you know me, James, and anybody else here, I prefer single player story driven games. It's always been my go to.
That's been my go-to too.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of all these fucking multiplayer only games, and that's why I despise them so much. That's why I'm so anti multiplayer nowadays, because I just can't fucking deal with it. And then I tell people that, and they're just like, "Oh, you're not a very good video game player." I'm like, "No, I want a video game where I can enjoy a story and relax, and not worry about you fucking tryhards."
Exactly. Like I just want to. If a game looks cool and the plot looks cool, I just want to go on, start the story. I guess that's probably why I'm so into those multiple choice games where you choose the direction. I because it feels like to me those are the only games that actually cares more about story than just gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, look at the game I recently streamed, that System Shock. If you've seen my video game play on that on Twitch, you've seen how much I enjoyed playing that. Look at fucking look at Dead Island 2. Easily one of the best games I've played. I don't care what anyone says to me on that one. The fact that that one even came out was a bloody miracle. There's not a lot of I'll be fair with you right now. There's not a lot of video games that's coming out this year that's really grabbed my attention, with the exception of System Shock, and I probably will say maybe I forgot the name of the one that's coming out, but there's like one or two that I've seen where I'm just like, you know what, I'm actually going to give that one a go. The one game that I've played in the last 4 or 5 years where I can just turn around and say, you know what, I enjoyed playing that game. You know what I'm about to say, and that's Ghost of Tsushima. Fucking love that game.
Oh man, Ghost of Tsushima, man, I enjoyed that game very much too.
Yeah, and the fact that the guy who did John Wick is going to do a movie of it, bring it on.
Man, I'm so nervous about season 2 of Last of Us, man.
You know, it's funny. I was actually talking to Drew from Ecomog Media on Discord.
I thought you meant McIntyre.
No, not Drew McIntyre. The guy that runs Nation. I was talking to him because he was watching The Night Comes for Us, and I joined in on one of the live chats. And we were talking about Last of Us, and we have our worries about it too, as well, especially with Abby and all that shit. And I said, I think the only way this is going to work is have season 2 be the entire. Remember those flashbacks you had on the video game from part 2? Have season 2 be about those flashback scenes leading up to the part where Ellie walks out on Joel, and then have season 3 build up to the moment where Joel gets it, and have the final season 4, be about Ellie getting payback. You can flesh the whole thing out that way.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Because apparently, Neil, that
Druckmann,
pretentious bastard, Neil Druckmann, he said he fully intends on not changing anything about the story. Oh shit!
Yeah,
that is a thumbnail.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't plan on changing the story, so I'm just like, okay, all right, cool. Sorry, so here's what you got to do, okay? Because the people are not going to like Abby at all. So what you need to do is you better don't do what you did in the game, which was bullshit. Have her kill Joel. Have her kill Joel. Spoiler alert for those that don't know. But have her kill Joel, and then an hour after that, you say, yeah, she killed Joel, but look, she loves dogs. She was a regular teenage girl like you. And I'm just like, no, fuck off.
We ended up playing it for 13 hours. You remember
Paul,
my stream?
when it got to that part of the game, I literally spent a good, I literally spent a good chunk of that game getting Abby killed.
Hey, you saw me playing that stream that day, remember? You were watching the whole
Yes,
thing. And here are my
bro,
faults.
you have no idea. I intentionally got her killed, bro. I would throw her. I would throw her towards the Rat King. Like, here, take her.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, take it. She's yours. And you remember my reaction when she sails off? I was, yeah. Ow, what the fuck? That guy got smacked off the bike.
Good shit.
That's nuts. So this must be the Battle of Bullet Farm. Because that Dementress Chris Hemsworth's trying to take it over or something. Is that an RPG? Oh, nice shot.
Like I say, like there's some parts where it feels like I'm playing a video game.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't mind the CG side of things, but there's just a little bit too much of it. Because, like I said, that's one of the reasons why I loved Fury Road so much, was because most of it was practical.
And a lot of things, they pretty much. There's a lot of Fury Road in this.
Yeah, definite.
Well, it's like they've taken like the leftovers, from Fury Road and put it in here.
Now, keep in mind, this was the film that George Miller was going to initially release, and then it was going to be Fury Road. But studios wouldn't let him do it that way at the time. Oh, shit. She's a damn good shot, man. I got to give her that.
Well,
She's on
Paul. I mean, you got to think about that. It's the first Mad Max movie, and God knows how long, and you don't give us Mad Max.
Well, let me see. The first one came out in 1978, I think, and then the second one was in 81. Third one was in 85. We never saw a Mad Max movie again until 2015.
Okay, so like 30 years, and the first we gonna come is about Furiosa, who we don't fucking know. Like,
That's
come on, like, it was the right choice.
Yeah, and then this one shows up 10 years later, and he does have a script for another one called The Wasteland. So he initially had 3 stories penned out, but doing it in the order that it came out in.
Well, I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
They'll probably will do it. I just don't.
Well, like years down the line, like you can't do it now. Like the movie flopped. Like,
yeah, I know. But then again, if you think about it, the other Mad Max movies
didn't. What the fuck is that?
That was bullets and lots of
bullets. I thought it was some fucking insects.
No, we ain't got any bugs on here. Man, Bullet Farm is getting fucking annihilated. Oh, that caught the rig. But yeah, you can see there is some Fury Road vibes in this. You can clearly see it.
Completely Fury Road vibes.
I mean, it's not as crazy action-packed as the previous movie, but when we're getting the action scenes, it's fucking spectacular. I will admit that. I mean, okay, this one's more CG heavy than the previous one, but it's still fun to see either way. Even it can be a little distracting, you know? Man, you better pull him up. You know, we still haven't shown how she lost her arm, because remember, she had that mechanical arm, didn't she? It hasn't happened to her yet. That's a lot of hot lead down on that ground.
Oh man, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, you leave me hanging over a smoldering pit of fucking burning bullets.
I'd be so mad.
You better hope I don't find you. Yeah, they got monster trucks and look at that shit down there. But you can tell that's clearly CG, but you know, whatever. That's a lot of smoldering lead, dude. How many lines has she spoken in this movie, by the way? I don't think she's spoken an awful lot. Meanwhile, back at what used to be Bullet Farm. That's a cool monster truck, I gotta admit. Oh boy, Chris Hemsworth's now behind the wheel. I just realized that's a Mack truck body with a damn monster truck wheels on it. I'm sorry, but that CG fire in the background, you can tell it's CG. That was fake as shit. Well, here we go. He's going to start chasing him. That idiot fell off the bike. Did you see that then? I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but, you know. Man, again, I'm still digging the cinematography here, even if it is a bit
cinematography is fantastic.
It's amazing.
So it's a good looking film. I'll agree with that.
All right, George Miller knows how to film a shot. He should do, because I mean, this is his creation. He's still doing to this day. But again, if they do end up making another Mad Max movie, I don't know how long it'll be now. I'm guessing they're going to be waiting on the Blu-ray and 4K sales when it comes out, because this is going to be out on 4K next month, because I should know, because I've got a copy of it coming. So I'm guessing they're going to be waiting on that.
It's probably going to be a while, Paul.
Well, hopefully it's not another 10 years, because God damn it, you'll be 40 and I'll be in my fucking 50s at that point. George Miller will be 89 if it waits another 10 years, because he's 79 right now. So, shit, I don't know. Definitely the same music composer, but I can tell by that music. I'm a second
That's
ahead.
a cool looking truck.
It is a nice truck. Like I said, it's a Mack truck body with a V8 engine and monster wheels. Where can you go wrong with that? That's a bitchin' ride. Oh, got him with the shotgun. Oh!
Oh, so that's how it happened. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck, that sucked. She had the coordinates to get back home tattooed on that arm as well. Oh, they got him.
Man, that would fuck my day up that big time. My arm got caught between a fucking truck tire like that. Oh god.
Like I said, that's the end of my video games. Just go ahead and throw me off a bridge. Man, he's still got that weird ass looking cape. He's just beating the shit out of the car. Man. her arm is still intact, but I think it's safe to say that arm is fucked and broken.
Yeah, you might have to amputate that shit. And I
Yeah, because
highly doubt. And I highly doubt there's any medics around these days.
not in this world.
You get a broken leg, and then you're shot of luck. You're like, well, that shit gonna have to heal naturally.
It's shit out of luck. And like you said, there is no hope. He screamed it. He is fucking mad right now. He is mad as shit right now. And don't forget, he lost his nipples earlier in this movie.
Yes, he did.
That's still fucked up.
He sure did. Yep.
Pearson's is going to be out of the question there. He's still got that teddy bear. I mean, it was from his last daughter, wasn't it? So. Oh, man, what are they going to do?
Probably what they did early in the film. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, her arm is fucked, dude. Oh, they're going to make you walk the distance back to their base.
God damn.
Hey, nobody said that the world of Mad Max was pretty. Even the dogs are like, what the fuck? Oh, man.
Was being hung by the bad arm, too. Ah!
That arm is barely hanging on as it is. That's probably going to get torn off. I guess that's what happens to her arm, dude. Oh, jeez. So this is what it got an R rating for. The grisly images. This is part of it, I guess. Here come the dogs. Where my dogs at? I can only imagine what they're going to do. I gotta admit, though, I think Chris Hemsworth's been doing pretty good in this role. Oh, they have dragged that dude all day and night with the dogs on him and everything. That dude is clearly dead. And if he has survived that, pretty much every facial feature is gone from all the times he's got dragged. Man. Oh shit! She fucking ripped her own arm off. She's gone, dude. And she hooked up. Man, she's smart.
He had to have known that was gonna happen. He saw how bad her arm was.
I don't think it was that bad enough to be ripped off. He didn't think that far ahead.
And she probably didn't even do shit. It probably just snapped off.
She just gave it a tug and just said, "Yeah, fuck this," and off it came. And she's still riding that bike good, one-armed and all. And she's tough.
That is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. She's one badass tough bitch, man. I gotta give her that. But you might want to like find a way to ease up. Wait, is that? Hey, that's Max. That's the Interceptor, the black on black. Wait, so it was Max that saved her?
What?
And not knowing it was her, that was going to be many years later?
Ah, fuck! Ah!
Oh, no. No, I don't want to see that. I'm trying to fucking eat here.
Bro, I'm in the middle of eating, bro. Oh, shit.
Yeah, go back to sleep. You get. How does your maggots taste?
That's what's fucking gross.
That must be the grisly images why it got an R rating for.
Fuck. Literally in the middle of you not see that shit. It's like, ah.
You're in the middle of eating. I can hear it. That's a lot of telescopes, right? You got a sniper scope there. You got a periscope there. And fucking... Jeez. Yeah, that's definitely stank gum, the one with the burns.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the same guy doing it from the video game, too. That's the guy that ran Bullet Farm, the one with all the bullets. They took your shit, dude. That's the plan. Take over the two towns so he can take the Citadel. And she knows it. Oh, and interestingly enough, there was a bit of a backstory about Immortan Joe I've read into. Turns out the dude's a former army general before the world fell.
That makes sense. And how did the world fall?
I wish I fucking knew. I'm thinking because of the collapse of civilization and lack of resources, oil, food, and the fact that we don't have an ocean anymore, you know?
That is wild. That's still wild to me.
Again, how in Zeus's butthole did the whole ocean go? I did a movie reference with The Rock there, but that Zeus's butthole part, in case anyone didn't catch it.
I caught it. I'm just
I still need to see long legs.
I want my fucking money.
Yeah, like he said, Candyman wants his fucking money, dude.
Bruh. But when Candyman said that shit, bro, I laughed so hard. Like,
like a mercenary.
I can't see another. I just can't see him as but Candyman.
Yeah, it's like, and mercenaries get paid. I want my fucking money.
He meant that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, but hey, you listen to Elton John? I don't listen to that soft ass shit.
Ed Helms is great in that movie too.
Yes, he was. Ed Harris was a pretty good, damn good role in that.
Yeah, Ed Harris does not. He does not get credit, man.
And Sean Connery did good in it too, for his age at the time.
Well, I mean, Sean Connery. Like,
yeah, and that bit when he's hanging by a thread in the mine shaft. Hey, you okay? Yeah, perfectly okay. You fucking idiot.
Hey, Sean Connery. At that point, he do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, he sure did. He earned the right to. He had a run. That's crazy how they got those like pole things while they're driving. Like, Jesus, man. To me, was that dude with the suit a little perverse?
How old is she? You say she's 28, you said?
Yeah, 28. And there's that arm. Well, now we know how she got it. The 40-day wasteland. So this battle raged for 40 days? There's that guy I was saying about earlier. That's the music composer of this movie.
Yeah.
That, I'll gotta admit, a guitar with a flamethrower, that is so metal.
That's a cool idea.
I'd love to see it one day.
Can't do that in concert.
Actually, to be fair, a German metal band, Rammstein, are known for their pyro, and they have done shit like that. They've had flamethrowers on stage. Yeah, they've had pyro going off. Dude, go on YouTube, type in Rammstein live, and you check out their live shows, man. You will not believe the shit you see. And they do it. They got flamethrowers going. They got fucking all kinds of pyro, man. Like, their shows, man, are a spectacle. You want to, like, you think you've seen good concerts live, dude? Go to a Rammstein concert. You'll be thinking twice right after. That car is old. Oh, that guy with the black fingers. That's, I think that's Chum Bucket from the video game. He was your fixer.
I'm sorry. When you say Chum Bucket, my first thought was SpongeBob. I'm sorry.
I know, but that's the name of the character in the video game where Max helps you. He helps fix Max's car whenever it was damaged. He was called Chum Bucket. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Listen, man, the Chum Bucket, man. Oh, they used to make that restaurant look like it was the worst restaurant. Nobody ever went there.
No. How the hell was he still standing there?
How is he still in business? That's a great question.
I wish I knew. Dude, I just realized that truck only has 3 wheels and she's still driving the damn thing.
That is crazy.
Oh, there's that monster truck we saw on Fury Road. So this war lasted 40. I would have loved to have seen that war in full and not just quick glimpses that we got. Man, damn. How the hell is that? Never mind. They always find a way to make vehicles work, even if they do look like old, rusted out pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And they know how to fix a car. I will give them that. Quick record time. That crazy bastard still playing the guitar back there. Sent me if Nathan Jones lost a bit of muscle here in this from where he was 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, he's older now too.
How old is he now?
He's gotta be 40 something.
Oh, I'm gonna have a look. Hold on. No, he's 53. Chapter 5, Beyond Vengeance. This must be the last chapter.
53, huh? Goddamn.
Yep. She wants payback for everything this guy has put her
damn.
through.
So he was 30 when WWE signed him. Damn.
Yeah, and he was 42 when he did Fury Road.
Well, I'm happy for Nathan Jones, though.
Yeah. I mean, okay, he didn't cut it as a wrestler, but he's definitely finding his feet as an actor. So give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell people the news yet, which we usually do at the start. Guys, you remember I said that I was trying to audition for a modeling agency? Well, I did it.
Yes, he did.
I fucking did it, guys. I don't know how, but I'm happy as shit about it.
So what's gonna happen now? Now that you're with them?
Well, now I'm waiting for a phone call to find out when I've got to go back there again to get some more professional photos done. There's a 250 fee to be on their books, and then the contract's set, and then I'm on their books for about 18 months, and whatever opportunities they throw my way, and this could be like modeling, this could be bits for a TV advert or a film or whatever. They'll put me in front for something like that because the agency is a character-based agency. They look for like character type people, and that's how they've been doing it for 50. That's how they've been doing it for 55 years, and they look for all types. So I'll end up getting a place on the website. So anytime a company wants to look for a certain type of person for what they want for an advert or a magazine or whatever, they'll try and find something that suits me. Now, they got real interested when I told them that I had like my carnival costumes, right? And I do a bit of photography myself. So I think with the photos I showed them of me in costume and the fact that I showed them photos of the photos I've taken, I think that might be the reason why they said, "Hey, we're gonna take this guy on." I think that might be the reason. So, in a strange way, I think that carnival costume I got is lucky. So I think they probably saw something and thought, "Hey, you know what? Maybe we can find something from do something like that." So I don't know, but either way, dude, like even if I only just get like one job from them with the 18 months I'm on their books, even if it's just one gig, I'm still happy that I got signed by an agent. That's really cool because I've been trying now since I left college. I've been trying, and each one I've tried, like the last 10 of them, all turned around and said no. So I said to myself, if I didn't get this one, that would have been it. I'd have been like, fuck this, and just focused on my hobbies, which was photography and all that. So, but this gave me a nice little shot in the arm that I need. So I'm really I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy. I don't know how far it's going to take me. I don't know how many gigs I'll be able to get with them, but hey, something's going to happen at least. So I'm just going to take the ride as it goes along. Oh, that's those bike raiders from Fury Road. You remember them? They took that dude's head off. Oh no, that was that dude with one eye. Oh, there's that big ass sandstorm. Demetrius is trying to get away from Furiosa because she is fucking hunting him. I think he's the only one left. His whole crew got taken out. Because you saw those, like, all them fucking pile of bodies that the war boys were piling up. So he's literally the only one left out of his crew. So this guy's got nobody. Oh, she took out the water bottle. Look at that. She's onto him. Took out his bike wheel too while he was sleeping.
Oh god, but I'd be uncomfortable sleeping on the fucking sand. Ugh.
Well, you got anything else you want to sleep on in that world?
I mean, obviously not. But I'm just saying that'd be uncomfortable.
Yep. Luxuries are no such thing in this world. Took the bullets too. Damn. Yeah. She's got his number, dude. And this is where Furiosa was born, right here, man. This is why the war boys like took her on the way they have. What are you gonna do, dude? You got no bullets and nothing. She's backing off. Look at that. She's fucking with him.
She don't let him over. She don't let him over.
She might have other plans. He's giving up. Got his cape as well. That's shackles, dude. Oh boy.
I will say they found the casting was good. They found a little girl that resembles her.
Yeah. This has got to be at least a 10, 15 year younger version of Cerise Theron right here.
Yeah. And she kind of looks like Charlize Theron. Kinda.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have done. Oh, there's no blade on the knife. Ow. I wonder what he's going to do to her. Or what she's going to do to him. I don't think she's going to let you go just like that.
I think I see where this is going.
She's going to fuck him up. Well, it was her mom. I mean, you did jam something up her. I can't say it right now, but you get the idea. Yeah, but you didn't do
Yeah,
what
he's
you
like,
did.
yeah, he's trying to act like, trying to act like the Joker.
Definitely is. Got to see that new one when it comes out in October as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of unsure about that. It being a musical, it's like kind of taking
I've
away
seen
what made the first film here.
Yeah, but they're trying to do something different with it, I guess. I mean, I've seen a few musicals that's not bad. I mean, like like Rocky Horror Picture Show, Sweeney Todd, Repo the Genetic Opera. That's the three musicals that I've watched where I'm like, that ain't too bad. So, and everybody knows what Rocky Horror Picture Show is. I mean, come on.
She's hitting with that mechanical arm too. God damn.
And she's letting him have it. Oh, what the hell? What's going on here?
So he's having a seizure.
The fuck? What is going on here? Something happened. What are you doing? Oh yeah, it's got the fireman's jaw cutter things on there. That's nice. She took the teddy bear. He he tried to fake it. He's trying to reason with it. Good luck with that.
Yeah, he is. God. Oh, I thought you were gonna say we are the Walking Dead.
He almost did.
I'm just like, the fuck out of here.
Imagine if he did.
I'd be pissed.
I'd be like, really, dude? We went there? This Mad Max movie was very different to the last one. I mean, I kind of got the things I was expecting from it, but something completely different out of it too.
Shit. There it is, right there.
No. She didn't do that. She didn't do that.
Oh,
These are the things that she could have done. So what did she do to him? All right, what'd you do? What'd she do? Oh wow, he's all skinnied up. Wait, what the fuck? What? Is that a fucking tree growing out of him? Out of his dick?
oh,
Oh my! She turned him into a fucking plant life. The nutrients are coming out of him.
No!
Oh, that's worse because as long as you're alive, the tree is, or the tree's keeping you alive. My man, she turned him into a damn plant life.
That was so.
And it's grown out of his. Thanks, movie. I'm gonna have a real hard time sleeping tonight. Now I envision the idea of a tree stump growing out of my dick. Well, hey, look on the bright side. At least he's got a permanent set of wood.
Oh, shut up!
You knew I was gonna go there, bro. Come on. Hey, that's the ones for the girls from the. That's the scene leading up to Fury Road.
Yeah, I saw Celeste around there.
And there you go. Furiosa.
Yeah, that was a Furiosa. Paul, what'd you think?
That was different. I mean, I was expecting something similar to what Fury Road had, because like I said, when I saw Fury Road 10 years ago, like that to me was and still is the high standard I want to see out of an action film. And I was hoping to see something like that here on Furiosa. Yes, granted, we did get that. Maybe not as much as we would. This one was more of a story-driven type deal, and it was more of like a tragedy story in a way. But I did enjoy this. I mean, I liked how they fleshed out the origins of this character. I liked how this movie was put together. The characters were great too. I mean, the acting was good. To my knowledge, I think Anya only had like 30 bits of dialogue to say, only like 30 lines. She didn't get to speak a lot. But she did okay as Furiosa. Chris Hemsworth as Dementor. He was really hammered it up with this character. It was like James was saying, it was like a combination of the Joker meets Jason Momoa's character from Fast and Furious 10. You could clearly see that on here. The action was good. I mean, again, granted, we didn't get as much as I was expecting, but it was still to me through and through a Mad Max movie, even though we only caught a little glimpse of Mad Max in that Horizon shot. But yeah, this was actually all right. I didn't mind this. Not as good as Fury Road, but still a solid entry in the series. I mean, I can see why this movie didn't do as well as it should have done at the box office. It's probably two things. One, because the fact that it was a prequel. And second of all, it's because you didn't have Mad Max in this. I mean, the movie still did okay without him on there, but I think people were expecting more of Fury Road. I reckon that's why this movie didn't do as well as it should. I mean, in terms of critics, yeah, critics liked it. But yeah, this was different. I'm going to say that. This was a very different spin on the entire Mad Max series. So, but I didn't hate it. I'm not turning around saying, "Yo, this movie fucking sucked," because it didn't. This movie did have its moments, and it did have characters that we can just be sitting and be like, you know what, that's actually not too bad. These were very interesting characters. We finally got to see Gastown. We finally got to see the Bullet Farm, which was something I was always intrigued to see what these places looked like and how they were run. And yeah, just overall, just visually appealing. Um, some really good action set pieces, especially that 15-minute one we had. That was, to me, the standout action scene. And I think for me, the MVP of the movie, I'm gonna have to give it to Chris Hemsworth. I mean, he fucking was a very entertaining villain in this movie, very humorous as well. So he gets the MVP award for this being in the movie. So yeah, this was fun. Not as good as Fury Road, but it was still a worthy entry of the series. So I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So it was a decent film. Bit too long for my liking, but still enough to keep me going. How about you?
Well, visually, the movie's great. From a visual standpoint, it's a good looking film. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The action scenes, not really. I know, Paul, you just put over that one action scene. I didn't think it was anything to write home about. The CGI was distracting. It was very distracting, man.
Yeah, it was way too much of it in this
I
one.
could not look past it. And to be honest, again, I really enjoyed Furiosa and Fury Road. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Paul.
Go on.
I didn't give that much of a shit about her character where I thought it deserved its own film.
Yeah, fair enough.
Personally, I look, as much as I enjoy Charlize Theron's character as Furiosa, I didn't care to see her story. I didn't really give a rat's ass. So when this movie was announced, I'm like, dude, it's kind of like with Annabelle, the doll. It's like,
yeah,
do we really need to see the origin of Annabelle? Like, no, we don't.
But apparently there are a few people that want to see that. I mean,
and those people are the problem.
I'm just as guilty, man.
They're the problem.
I know, but I don't care at that point. You know, I'm too old to give a shit these days. I just want to do it.
look, listen. I'm just saying, like, some things should just remain a mystery. That's all. But
yeah.
But yeah, yes, I agree. It was too long. Like you could have shaved off a good 15, 20 minutes from this film. You could have got a good hour, 45-minute movie out of this.
The last Mad Max movie. How long was the last one? Hang on. The last Mad Max movie's running time was 120 minutes, just dead on 2 hours. You could have just done that.
Yeah, you could have easily done that. Anya Taylor-Joy, not impressed. I was not impressed with her. I couldn't buy her. I could not buy her that this is Charlize Theron in Fury Road. I just couldn't buy her. She looked like a little kid sometimes.
If you were the casting director of this movie, who would you cast as a young Furiosa?
We're living in a world where you de-age. I could have brought Charlize Theron back and just de-age her.
You would have to give her a decent amount of money to give her back in it. But again,
shit. Why not?
I know why she wasn't in this one, because around the same time this movie was being filmed, because keep in mind, guys, this movie was filmed in 2022. Fast and Furious 10 was filmed around the same year. So that's why she wasn't around, because she was on Fast 10.
And I'm sorry, I just don't see, the point of saying it's a Mad Max film and there's no Mad Max.
You only saw him that one time on the horizon with his car. That was it.
Hey, you know what? And just fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Let's see Mel Gibson as Mad Max one last time. Why the fuck not? As an old, grizzled old man. Why not? I would like to see that.
I don't think they'll do it, though.
You know what?
I know George Miller and Mel are friends, but I know for a fact they probably will never make that happen.
Look, Hollywood has forgiven far worse people than Mel Gibson. I'm just saying.
I know this, but right now, I think Mel Gibson's time and effort is focused on that Lethal Weapon 5 he's gonna be directing. That is going down.
But yeah, I just Chris Hemsworth. I just have a hard time taking him serious after Ghostbusters. I just have a hard time just taking that man serious in anything.
Well, you should check out a movie he did on Netflix called Extraction. He was really good in that. It was a decent action film. There's 2 of those now.
Okay, but yeah, he's just hamming it up, and I just like, dude, I just can't. I just can't with him. I was kind of bored a few times in this film. Like the moments where I'm not talking, like
yeah, I know.
I'm just kind of like, can something fucking happen? You know, like
running time is what hurts it.
It does hurt. You feel it. You feel that 2.5 hour runtime.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I hate the film. Because if I hated it, you would know. But
yeah, I would. Yeah, I know.
I didn't hate the film. I don't like it. But yeah, I just think that could have just left that Fury Road, in my opinion. As far as ratings go,
yeah.
I would say visually it's a good looking film. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Not impressed.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, I was not impressed. Now, again, if Charlize Theron was here, it'd be different. But no, got this little ass girl here who's not believable. So yeah, 5 out of 10.
Damn, and I thought I was generous.
yeah, I just can't.
I have said that this was never going to top Fury Road. I even knew this coming in watching it.
That was another thing too. Like, no other thing too. It was like you took some scenes from Fury Road and put it in this film, and I'm like, dude, you make me just want to watch Fury Road.
I might actually pick that at some point. Not right now.
Maybe you want to watch a movie that is better than this.
Well, you know what? Now that we've already watched Furiosa, maybe I probably will put Fury Road at some point. Not right now, but
do what you want to do. I mean, but just
it'll be soon, I promise.
But yeah, just fuck this movie. Anything else you want to say, Paul?
No, I can't think of anything else. Again, this was my first time watching it. I might have to watch it a second time because I got a 48-hour lease on it, just so I can digest it a little better. But right now, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it was okay. I didn't completely hate it, but again, like I said, when it comes to action movies, and this is not just Mad Max, I'm talking any action movie, I hold Fury Road to that high standard. And with any action film, I expect it to be around that level. And the only film I know that came just as close to having the same level of action as Fury Road is a movie called Hardcore Henry. It's the only movie I've seen that come close to it.
All right. Okay. All right. So, all right. So this is episode 95. For episode 96, if you did not catch last week's episode, movie that we will be watching for episode 96 will be, again, in my opinion, the best sequel in this franchise. No other movie after this has topped it. Well, I mean, the first one is the best one, no doubt. But as far as sequels go, this is the best sequel in my personal opinion, and that is Child's Play 2.
Nice. Well,
which will be on episode 96, which will be I'm gonna aim for next Wednesday.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, for me then, thinking if we're gonna do horror sequels, then all right, I got one for you. And the last time we watched a horror movie in this series was back in February.
Oh man, it's a phantasm.
You fucking mind reader.
Yeah. I just knew it. I just knew it.
All right, guys, break out the 4-barreled shotgun and get the Hemi-Cuda out. We're going to be stepping into that world one more time.
Oh,
Killer Balls are back. Tall man's at it. Well, tough shit. You got 2 more movies in this to go. So here we go, guys. Phantasm 4 Oblivion is my next pick.
Oh, God. Look, man. Look, go step in that crazy-ass world again. Okay.
Yeah, right. We got 2 to go.
All right. So that came out in 2016, right?
Phantasm 4 came out in 1998, and the final one, which came out, Phantasm Ravager, was 2016. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
1998. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Very large gap.
All right. And when was Phantasm 3? Like 93?
94.
Oh, okay. Jeez. That's a hell of a run since 1977, right?
1978.
1978. So, yeah. Damn. All right. So, that is episode 95, Furiosa. Let us know you guys' thoughts. How do you guys feel the film? Do you guys like it, not like it, don't give a damn about it, like me? Or just let me know you guys' thoughts. And we'll see you guys next week for Child's Play 2. And Paul, tell the people where they can find you.
All right. If you're on Facebook, Paul Burt's Photography Corner. You can see all my cool photos I've been taking. I got another set of photos to do tomorrow. We're going to be checking out a metal band called The Profoundius. We're along with Mechanized. So that's going to be tomorrow. So I'll get those photos up probably on the weekend. And of course, if also on Facebook, support indie horror. A lot of good indie horror related news content is on there. We've just passed the 9,000 followers marks. And after nearly going on 15 years now, we're about to reach the 10,000 mark. And of course, Twitch, Gorehound 1983, and if you're on Blue Sky, you can find me there too.
Awesome. All right, you can catch me PrimeTime Collective, where I do my wrestling topics, and of course here, and of course on my wrestling channel, PrimeTime James Thomas is my professional wrestling channel. Be sure to check that out. And of course, here of all 95 episodes of the Gorehounds Show is here if you want to check it out. And next week will be next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Next Wednesday, 5 p.m. will be the next episode. So just be sure to set your reminders on that. And we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. That will wrap up episode 95 of the Primetime Gorehounds. Hopefully you guys had a great time, had a great night, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. We're almost Friday. The weekend is pretty much here, so finish the week strong. I am Primetime James Thomas here with the Gorehounds, Paul Burt, and we will see you guys next Wednesday for Child's Play 2. And have a great night. Peace.
Laters.